Hey everyone, James back here, known as James Speed 1 in the Pokemon universe. And this was a game I recently had against Aaron Zheng, third place in the US, um, double national champion, and a regional champion. So it's obvious that is a very skilled player. He makes fantastic plays. And make sure to check out his channel. A link is gonna pop up on your screen, and it's gonna be in the description. Definitely check him out. He played very well in this game as I ran into him, and I was bringing Rain. Normally, I don't like Rain actually, even though I have brought Rain in many videos, but I don't like Rain. It was just because I was having the day I was battling him, I was having so much bad luck, it wasn't even funny. All these hacks, the misses, the flinches, oh my god. I only had one game where there was no like hacks and I lost. I could accept that loss, but seriously, too many flinches that day. It's like one of my bad luck days. I usually have a good luck day and a bad luck day, and yesterday was my bad luck day. So I wasn't able to record this live, which was kind of disappointing. But let's get into the battle. Anyway, so I'm going to bring in Gardevoir and Manectric, as he is going to bring in Rotom, Heat, and Edgy Slash, which is kind of weird against a Rain team, but okay. So, I know that Rotom can't do anything. I'm expecting him to Will-O-Wisp my Manectric, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to Volt Switch out of here. Gonna Mega Evolve just to get more damage onto the Edgy Slash with my Volt Switch. And that does a pretty good amount, about 25%. I'm gonna withdraw. And I send out my Politoed just to get the rain, and also to make sure any fire type moves he's gonna use is very, very bad. As he goes for overheat onto my Politoed. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. That is pathetic damage. But you can't blame him. So I go for Shadow Ball onto the Edgy Slash. I'm Specs, but he still lives. Which I'm like, alright, I guess I didn't have a high enough roll. He goes for Flash Cannon to KO my Gardevoir. And when I looked at the damage counts with my Choice Specs Gardevoir and my Mega Manetrix Volt Switch, it was an 87.5% chance to KO the Edgy Slash. So I sent out Manetric because I don't want to send him my Kingdra yet. As I'm going to actually withdraw my Manetric. I actually forgot why I did this. As he withdraws Rotom, he's going to send out his Azumarill. As he is going to King Shield with his Edgy Slash. Very smart play indeed. Although he was risking a bit from Volt Switch. Because I was thinking of Volt Switching the Rotom Heat slot. But Surf is going to do some heavy damage onto the Azumarill because it's a critical hit. And again, I haven't rebred a Politoed yet, so I'm stuck with this. I go for Substitute in case he tries to play rough me so I can take less damage. I go for Surf. Gonna KO the Edgy Slash. I really needed that Edgy Slash dead. Because I'm usually worried about Edgy Slash. It's always a Pokemon that gives me annoyances. He's gonna reveal a Citrus Berry. And he's just gonna go for the play rough onto the substituted Kingdra. It's gonna break the substitute. And here, like, okay, I might lose actually. As he sends out Tyranitar. As Rotom Heat wouldn't benefit, especially against rain. And he can change my weather right now. I know he's running Mega Tyranitar. I do watch his videos, so be sure to check out his videos. As I'm going to send out Manetric to get a double Intimidate. I also want to get the Politoed safely. As I decide to go for the Muddy Water, his Tyranitar avoids the attack. as it does pretty good damage to the Azumarill. He's gonna go for Dragon Dance, and I'm like, oh, great. And his Azumarill is just gonna go for the Play Rough onto my Manectric. He was targeting the Politoed, probably trying to get rid of my Rain, or he expected that switch. I don't know. You could ask him yourself. But I'm like, okay, what can I do? So yeah, he is gonna Mega Evolve, probably predicting me to switch into Politoed. Then his Mega Evolution could have activated, and then basically Rain would be nullified. But I decided to Volt Switch. I'm surprised he didn't. And I predicted his Azumarill to protect actually, so I went for Volt Switch on the Tyranitar. So I go for Politoed. And he just basically does. What he basically does is just Rock Slide. And Play Rough my Politoed. And he basically got rid of my Politoed. So that was a bit of trouble. I was really expecting that Azumarill to protect, but I guess he saw through that. But I am able to get his Azumarill at -2. His Aqua Jet won't be able to KO me even with this Rain. He's going to withdraw his Tyranitar, as I'm thinking, okay, he's not. If he didn't protect last time, he's not going to protect again. He goes for the Aqua Jet on Kingdra, which I really don't understand that play at all. And I mean at all, unless he predicted me to go for the Substitute and just wanted a bit of chip damage. As I go for the Volt Switch on the Azumarill, I'm not really worried about Tyranitar, as I know he was going to switch out. He sent out Rotom Wash, and now he's going to send out his Tyranitar. Final 2 Pokemon, so I was able to even it up. So his Tyranitar is going to protect. He's also going to protect with his Rotom Heat, which I was a bit confused about. I thought he would Thunderbolt Kingdra Substitute and then protect with his Tyranitar, as I basically just double attacked the Tyranitar with Muddy Water and Volt Switch. And I'm thinking, oh great, I pretty much lost. So Volt Switch, I go for Muddy Water, Tyranitar avoids the attack, and I was like, oh my god, twice you avoided it. As Life Orb brings me down. Crunch is gonna happen onto my Manectric, which I was kind of surprised. I guess he really wanted to KO the Manectric. I don't know any reason why. As he goes for Overheat onto my Kingdra. He probably double targeted the Manectric, but still. Overheat on the Manectric. I mean, okay. I'm pretty sure Crunch would have killed it anyway. So yeah, that is going to be a loss. Unfortunately, both Muddy Waters missed on that Tyranitar. I'm pretty sure I would have been able to KO his Tyranitar if both Muddy Waters hit. But then again, bad luck day when I faced him, so I'm not really surprised that Muddy Water missed twice. And I probably could have protected my Manectric and just gone for like Muddy Water, hoping that it would do enough damage. And if I had protected my Manectric, his Rotom Heat I think would have fainted to sand damage, and it would have just been Manectric versus Tyranitar, which would have been a closer game. But yeah, that's what happens in VGC. Basically, you're gonna have misses and bad luck. But yeah, that was a really fun game. Be sure to check out his channel. Again, it's gonna pop up on your screen right now. Fantastic plays by Aaron, and a bit of hacks on my side, but you can't really get mad at hacks in Pokemon VGC. It's my life story. I always get hacks somehow. I mean, really, but that's the metagame we play. And hopefully I won't get hacked at Nationals, and I cannot wait to rematch Aaron next year when I am in the Masters division. So, since I'm a senior, I still have 1 year to go till I face all the Masters players like Ray Rizzo, and I definitely want to rematch Aaron Zheng. even though I might have been able to win if Muddy Water had been able to hit. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to both of our channels. And yeah, check out my other videos, like the last one I had against Drug Duck, 11th place at 2013 Worlds.